When we talk about spring severe weather, you often think about tornadoes, flash flooding, hail. You maybe don't think about the West Nile virus. But after last weekend's storms, the Oklahoma City County Health Department came out with a warning about West Nile. Joining us now to talk about this, we have Phil Maytubby. Thank you so much for being along.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And you brought some contraptions. What do we have going on here?
I did. I wanted to show you what we do at the health department.
Okay.
We actually do, and with the aid of our municipalities, we set these different traps out. Like this trap here is the one we set out. It usually has like water and like hay in it. That attracts the Culex mosquitoes that primarily carry the West Nile virus. This is a specialized trap that we just started putting out last year. And these are designed specifically to catch Aedes mosquitoes, the black ones that bite you during the daytime. But we're specifically trying to look to see if there's Aedes aegypti mosquitoes here.
Aedes aegypti. I've heard that before. That means West Nile, correct?
Those are one that carries Zika virus.
That's Zika virus.
Chikungunya, okay. Dengue fever, yellow fever.
And you're thinking those could be in Oklahoma?
We already know there's some in southern Oklahoma, but that's why we're really actively trying to trap here to make sure that we don't have breeding populations here in Oklahoma County.
So there could be Zika carrying mosquitoes in Oklahoma, not confirmed Oklahoma County is what you're saying?
Possibly.
Okay.
We're hoping. We haven't caught any in several years.
Okay.
But if we do get them here, then we want to make sure that we do whatever we need to do to try to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Why did your department decide to issue this warning? Was it the flooding that we saw after Saturday storms?
It's the amount of water.
Okay.
Because if you think about how mosquitoes grow, like if we just this week start getting a lot of mosquitoes laying eggs and the larvae coming out, well, it's a kind of a pyramid effect. The more we can take care of now, the less we'll have to deal with later. So we're wanting people to really actively go out and turn things over that hold water around their homes, and make sure that they start wearing insect repellent.
What would be some of those items that you would have? I mean, I just picture, maybe if you have some low-lying areas in your yard, do you just go get a bucket and try to get out the standing water, or what are you recommending to these people?
Well, anything that, even at like 2 millimeters of water will support larval growth. So
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't take much. But dog bowls, bird baths. A good rule of thumb is if it'll hold water for a week, you need to either dump it or you need to treat it.
Okay.
And then if you need to treat it, there's things that you can buy at the store. There are BTI. They're very safe. They won't hurt your pets or anything like that. And they'll work for about 30 days and they'll kill the mosquito larvae.
All right, they look like little donuts. Mosquito killing donuts is what they are. Wanted to ask you too, what are some of the symptoms of West Nile? If someone at home is watching this, maybe a little concerned they're not feeling well, what are some of the symptoms of West Nile?
Well, headache, nausea, you might have some muscle aches. Of course, there are two different ways that you can get it. There's West Nile fever, and then there's the neuroinvasive strain, where you really could go into a coma, have convulsions, things like that. But 80% of people won't know anything. They'll just feel a little off. It almost feels like a flu-like symptom. But for the ones that do progress and actually get the fever, they'll have headaches and nausea and
I had
muscle aches.
A friend of the family who had an extremely dangerous strain of West Nile here in Oklahoma, and they were close to, I think they were close to amputation. It got very, very bad, and the infection got very bad in his body. You mentioned the flu or flu-like symptoms. You guys sent out an update on flu numbers yesterday. We have that here. We now know 3 more Oklahomans have died from the flu, 96 this season across the state. More than 2,300 people have been hospitalized just since September. Are we still in the thick of flu season? Now we have West Nile that we need to talk about, and you just mentioned the Zika mosquitoes as well. Wow, we have a lot going on. Where are you standing right now when it comes to the flu?
Flu, we're actually starting to taper a little bit.
Okay.
The issue that we have usually with flu is we start out with the A strain virus, and then as we get further into the season, we get into the B strain virus. Sometimes the flu shot's a really good match, sometimes it's not. It seemed to be pretty good this year, but people are still going to get it. So not much you can do there. Just the best things you can do there are just watch what you touch. Try not to be around people who are actively sick.
Should you still get the vaccine, or is that kind of past?
No, it's always good to get it if you think you're at risk, especially for the immunocompromised or other folks like that.
Sure. We have a lot more questions.